Hey everybody, what's going on? Speedy Diver here. Let's check this out. I just found an AMIIBO kiosk. What? A flipping AMIIBO kiosk. This is a giant TV. Yes, it is a giant screen on this thing. This is one of those things that when you go in the store and you want to try something out, this is it. At least for the Nintendo AMIIBO stuff. Yeah, it even has a card in here. It is broken, by the way. I couldn't find the other piece, and it's all cracked and broken. This is Gulliver from Animal Crossing. Oh, it's shiny too. Oh, that's so cool. That is so freaking awesome. There's like these little stands in here that this would sit in. Oh, so cool. There's a little baggie in here as well. But like I said, this is cracked right here, sadly. It's just, this thing is so freaking awesome. Yeah, that is a giant TV. I don't know if it works. I have no idea yet. Also, there is one bag tonight. It's very tiny, but I don't care because this thing is amazing. But look at this. This thing, it has like a piece of like plexiglass that runs all the way around. It has like tons of scratch marks on it. Like this is like the first time I'm actually really looking at it. What I did was I went to Gamestop, went in the dumpster, and this thing was thrown in there. So I'm hoping the TV isn't actually cracked. I can't tell until it's actually turned on if it turns on. I don't even know if it works. But like I said, this part broke on it. It's just, there's so many scratches all over it. Really hard to see on camera, but over here it's all scratched up. This part looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. I have no idea what this actually looks like when it lights up. I'm assuming this turns on if it does, if it's not broken. What this actually was this was thrown on top of boxes in the dumpster, so I'm hoping, I don't know how that broke though. I guess because when I threw it in, or maybe when I dropped it, maybe carrying it out, it's super heavy. This thing is so cool. It's actually starting to rain again. It was raining all day today. Luckily, this was in the dumpster with the lid actually closed. It's been raining all day, and now it's starting to rain again, so I have to get this in the house. As you can see, it has cables on the bottom. Speedy Cat is meowing. Why are you meowing, Speedy Cat? He's like way over there. I'd show you guys, but I want to get this into the house. Let's get inside. We're in the house now, and yes, this thing is freaking awesome. I haven't tried it out yet. I don't know if it actually works. I'm gonna assume my theory on what actually is up with this is that it probably, like, the screen is broken because it was thrown in the dumpster. It hit almost the bottom. It was like, it landed on a box that was empty, and it fell pretty far down to the bottom where it's just bare metal. So sadly, I'm gonna say this probably doesn't turn on. At least the screen doesn't work. I don't know what glows on this. I think it has LEDs on the back. Yeah, there's like these LEDs that run all the way around that. I guess it illuminates this. I have no idea. There's also all these cables in the back that are all wound up. It's like super dirty and gross and stuff. It does open. I haven't even tried it out yet. It opened. Look at all these look at all this stuff. Look at this. It's got a key lock and everything. Damn. It's got a little control module kind of like thing for like the TV, I think. That is so crazy. It has a little power strip right here. This is crazy looking. Look at all this stuff. There's like little power supplies for something, probably for the LEDs. And then probably for the TV. There's a lot. There's like a magnet in here as well. I guess it magnets shut. Oh, there's even another keyhole down here. What's that for? I have no idea, but let's unwind this, and I want to definitely see, like, look how big the TV thing is. I want to see if this actually turns on. Also, I brought the bag in here so we can go through that as well. Gonna go through that a little bit later, though. A little slimy. It's like a slimy cable. Get this all undone. Okay, so we have a power strip here, like that. This cable right here, this one, literally goes to, like, nothing at the moment. And then there's like another cable right here. I don't know. Where's the end of it? How do I get you undone? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that is not good. Whoa, look at that. It looks like it went on fire. It melted. That seriously melted right there. That's probably why they threw it out. What? That's insane. That right there is not supposed to look like that. That metal piece right there, that prong, is actually melted. This might have actually started a fire. That looks crazy. Like, that actually melted the metal. Not even like it was the rubber that melted. It's the metal that melted. That takes a lot of heat or a lot of current to make that happen. Holy crap. That is crazy. I'm gonna assume this is probably like the main cord for the, yeah, this is definitely the main. What does this go to? Yeah, this is the main cord that goes to, oh, It just, oh, we can actually try this out though. Oh, okay, so apparently that's the cord, that white one, that goes to the power strip. There's another power strip right here. What? Why are there two power strips? What's the point in having two power strips? Maybe to extend the length of that cable? Then maybe this burnt out as well. I have no idea. That is crazy though. So there's the power strip in here that is bad. This is a bad power strip because the cable at the end over there is all melted. So if we replace this, in theory, if all this other stuff still works and turns on, like these power brick kind of things, this power strip, the new power strip that we put in here, if it's not even this one, I have other power strips. Like, I actually have power strips, if this one doesn't work, that we can try in here to see. Or I can just literally unplug these. Oh, it's Velcroed on. I could unplug these and plug these into the wall and see if these even turn on, whatever they turn on. One's probably for LEDs and one's probably for the TV. I'm not too sure which is which. I'm gonna say this one's probably for the TV because it's thicker cable. It's like a way thicker cable. But, insane. So crazy. It actually freaking melted. That is so crazy. Like, who would have ever thought this thing was gonna be melted? That means that maybe this actually still works. Maybe this fried out. Maybe none of this stuff works. Maybe it all fried when that melted. I have no idea. It's a super cool AMIIBO freaking kiosk. Like, how cool is this? It might just be part of a kiosk. I'm not too sure. I don't know what the whole kiosk may look like, but this is definitely, in like terms of kiosks, this is one of them for sure. This is still wet from the rain. Sadly, I didn't really wipe it off. I just pulled it in the house. Look how dusty it is. Super dusty. This thing hasn't been used in so long. The next thing we can actually do to maybe try to see if this works is put that in there and try it out. That's like the power strip, like that's the only other thing I could think of besides plugging that stuff in the wall, but they're kind of short cables. Let's try that out and see what happens. So this thing is freaking massive. That is the kiosk right there, and that's a gaming chair I have in my gaming room. That thing is big. That thing's massive. How high my desk is. It's almost as high as my desk. That thing is so crazy though. It is so cool. I'm freaking out right now. That is the coolest thing ever. I have found an Xbox One kiosk in the past. I have found a Nintendo DS kiosk, but I've never found a Nintendo AMIIBO kiosk. That is so cool. I've never actually seen anybody find one of these before. So this is super cool and super new to me. I never knew what this looked like. So cool. The AMIIBO kiosk. Oh, we have to see if it turns on. So I think what I'm actually going to be doing with this AMIIBO kiosk is I'm not going to be trying it out in this video. The only reason why is because it's kind of a fire hazard the way it is right now. And before I end up getting into this even further, I want to make sure that I end up looking through all the cables, making sure everything looks okay before I actually plug it in. Because if I plug something in, obviously not using the cable that's attached at the moment, that will just start a fire. So currently what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this for another video so that it gives me at least a day or two to actually check this thing out, make sure everything looks okay, not that anything's fried, all the cables look intact, and that way it'll be safe to actually try to turn this on. I will be obviously switching out the power strip and stuff like that, maybe with that one. Not too sure if that one works either because it was with the actual kiosk. I'm just not sure. I don't want to chance anything because it could start a huge fire and that just wouldn't be good. So with that being said, I'm going to save this for another video, most likely at the end of the week, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Also, if you are watching this video now and it's a couple days in the future, I'll leave a link in the description down below for this actual AMIIBO kiosk, me actually turning this on and seeing if this AMIIBO kiosk works. So weird that it doesn't have a stand though. Like, I feel like it must have been mounted on the wall or something. Like, look how gross that actually is in there. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it has marks on the back here. Like, maybe that could have been from the dumpster. But I'm thinking maybe, like, look how gross that is in there though. That's so nasty. Maybe right here, this piece goes into that board that they have like in the stores. Like, all kind of stores have it, that you can hang stuff off of, like little hangers and things like that. I'm thinking maybe it went on that and it kind of just floated in the air, but this thing is super heavy. Yeah, it's super duper heavy, so it would really need a lot of support to actually hold this thing up so it wouldn't break anything. It actually has an LED strip that runs down the whole side of it, the whole top of it, and also this whole side of it as well. And it even might go under, it goes underneath. So what I think that LED strip actually does is I think it lights up this, the plexiglass. Most likely, because this stuff, like if you put lights against it, it illuminates very, very well. It carries light through it. Oh, I'm so happy I found this. This thing is awesome. I'm just hoping when this was thrown in the dumpster, the screen isn't broken. I'm not sure. I just don't know. That is the thing that's killing me right now, but I want to make sure all those cables in the back, like I said, are kind of together and not gonna start a fire. So for now, just gonna keep it over here to the side, and I'm actually gonna be going through the one and only bag tonight. Yes, this is the only bag tonight. Let's get into it. Ta-da-da! Ooh, there's actually a case right off the bat. We have a Sonic Generations for the 360. Ooh, oh, no game inside, sadly. So sadly, no game at all, but does it clip? It clips. Okay, good to go. Also, I traded out the camo blanket for this little blanket because this one's a lot smaller and it's kind of easier to use. It's a lot lighter to put down and stuff. Next we have, if anybody cares, next we have the, whatever, this is a promo display box only sleeve. I don't know even know how to say that. Exxon Blade Chronicles 2, maybe? I'm not sure. Ooh, oh, I thought it was actually in there. Got a drink, tons of drinks, always tons of drinks. A packet. A drink again. This bag was really, really tiny, but I mean, this right here. This kiosk is so worth the find. So amazing. I didn't even know they actually had a kiosk like this. Like, that is so freaking cool. I think that's actually it, to be honest. I don't even see anything else. Like, this bag was that tiny. There was, like, nothing in it. I haven't found a bag this small in so long. But either way, tonight was freaking amazing. Nonetheless, an incredible find tonight. So to recap what was found tonight, Sonic Generations for the 360, just a case. This power strip, which I don't know if any of these cables are actually going to be in good condition because of that right there. Like, that is really, it melted the metal. That's insane. That's so mind-boggling. I've never seen something like that before. Like, metal burned or melted that much. Metal doesn't burn, it melts. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm surprised this, like, this part of it, the rubber part, didn't melt. That is so crazy. This is like thick cable too. This is a very thick cable. Tonight was so cray-cray. Yes, I just used the word cray-cray. Yeah, it's that cray. But either way, if you enjoyed, I will leave the last video over here. The most recommended over here. Subscribe to the Speedy Gamer over here and subscribe to the Speedy Diver. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, I'm actually going to be making a separate video of me trying to see if this works and fixing it, because this has to be fixed. This has to be taken apart, has to be put together with new wires. This can't be used again. This is just shot. Like, this is garbage now. There's no way that's gonna work. So definitely have to try to fix it. Hoping the screen's not cracked. That is the only fear I really have right now at the moment. The LEDs will probably turn on, I would assume, because how would LEDs break? Maybe they burn out, but that's about it. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow for another epic episode, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.